Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Thris. Welcome back if you are a returning Stitchy. Okay, so as you saw, today is about the February subscription box. So if you don't, okay, I don't even know where to start. So I don't want to go into a long belabored story about what's been going on. Most of you already know. Those who don't, I do want to address it. So just really quick, we had a catastrophic plumbing issue, and the first person that came out to deal with it was not qualified. I was not responsible for that person who came out. They were certified and insured, bonded, all that other stuff, but they were in over their head with the issue that was going on. And instead of just recognizing that and walking away, they continued to try to fix the problem until 2 a.m. and just dismantled our entire plumbing system, which resulted in flooding 3 rooms of our house and damaging a lot. So bad we were displaced into a hotel for a while. We're home now, but we are still waiting for flooring and cabinetry to be replaced and one part of the leak to still be finished. So it's been a mess. January boxes have not gone out. The only one who has one is D, and that is because D's was in one of my project bags with me. For some weird reason, it was kismet. I don't know. It wasn't supposed to be there, but it was. And we ended up meeting at Michigan Fine Yarns to meet Jen Reeves and Miss C's cottage and one another. And so I gave it to her while I was there. So nobody has their boxes yet. They are about to go out. We are working really hard to get the house back in order. It's in shambles, so that I can start dyeing again. I haven't been able to dye for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, and it's been hard because I really enjoy that, and that's my business. So there are people who have orders that have not been fulfilled yet, who have been extremely gracious and patient, and I can't thank you guys enough. January boxes will go out soon. I'm sorry if you hear noise upstairs. It's my special needs son. He is watching a show and he's reacting to it, and he's just loud. Anyway, so I went back and forth on what I should do in regards to February's box, considering January's hadn't gone out yet, which I feel dreadful about. But I'm going to be vulnerable with you for a moment in this. If you know me, if you've been here for a while, this is not an easy thing for me to do. I don't ask for help, and I don't typically take help when it's offered. Being 100% honest with you, I need to do this because of the expenses that have been incurred, the things that have to be replaced and everything. It's a nightmare show. So I'm going to release the February box. I'm going to show it to you. I don't see any reason why February would not be able to go out on time between the 15th and the 20th. Those of you that have a January box, I would put that in there with it and both go out. And I understand if people wouldn't want to do that, but I'm asking you to look at my track record. I have filled orders. I've usually filled them really quickly. I'm a hand dyer. At home, I have a small setup and I'm one person and I die to order. I don't have stock, sitting here to fill orders. I die to orders, like die to the order, and it still usually goes out within a week. Not all the time, but it usually goes out within a week. So I'm asking you guys to hold on, to stick with me. You have been so far, and I am eternally grateful, and I can't tell you the tears that I have shed from the stress of this whole situation, but also the gratitude for just how amazing all of you have been through this entire thing. I hear all these nightmare stories about other people who deal, with people being upset, and anybody would have the right to be upset. I'm upset. This is an unfair situation. I didn't do this. I didn't do anything to deserve what happened to us, and it was 100% preventable, and it shouldn't have happened, and it's grossly unfair, and I'm not going to say ruined us financially, but has hurt us. And so any of you would have a right to be upset that it's taken so long to get your order. And I hear all these horror stories about people being not the fact they're upset, but how they act about it. And none of you have been like that. And I feel so incredibly blessed that you guys have been so patient and understanding. And I want you to know that really just is on my heart. And it's been really good. I don't know what to say. If I say anymore, I'm gonna cry. So I'm doing the best that I can as far as orders and everything. I can't access what I need to access to be able to die right now, but it should be fixed within the next few days, and then the cleanup can finish. And then I can get back to dying. So I'm going to show the February box, and I am asking that if you are willing, this would be a huge way to help me right now. It's not your responsibility to help me. It's not your responsibility to bail us out of our situation, but you're getting something in return for it, so I feel more comfortable with it this way, instead of just being like, well, you just send me money for no reason, you don't get anything in return. I can't stomach the thought of that. I couldn't ever ask for that. Nothing wrong for people who do. Not gonna lie, for a little hair of a second I was like, maybe I should start a GoFundMe or something, but it's a me problem. It's a pride problem. But with this, it's just like the raffles. When I do the raffles, sometimes it's for a cause, but the only way I'm able to handle doing it is by giving something in return. And then it feels more transactional and it helps me feel better about it. And it really is just a me issue, because there wouldn't be any reason to lean on my family. You are my family. You are my friends. There would be no reason that I couldn't lean on people. I would do it for you. You would do it for me, and it's just a me problem. Anyway, I'm not going to go on about that, but I'll leave all the information in the description box below, my PayPal, the email and everything to be able to do orders with. If you could stick with me, and if you would have normally ordered the box prior to this entire situation, if you could stick with me and still do, that would be very helpful. Prayers would be very helpful. Yeah. Okay, so if you don't want to see what this month's yarn looks like, look away, and I will tell you when you can look again. Okay. Oh my gosh, a box just popped open, scared the crap out of me. And by the way, really quick before I do this. There's going to be a lot of unboxings coming up in the next weeks, and it's going to be in stark contrast to the things I'm saying right now. And I know I don't always have to explain myself or address everything or apologize or anything. It's just, I don't know, it's just me. I want to address that because it is in stark contrast to what I'm talking about right now. Most of these things were ordered prior, actually, I think everything was ordered prior to this situation. Well, not most things was ordered prior to this situation. Had I known, I wouldn't have ordered any of it. But I did. And so some of it was also gifts from like my kid, one of my kids. And so that had nothing to do with my wallet. And then the one that had to do with my wallet, I used gift cards, Fetch Rewards gift cards, coupons. I used a bunch of different things where I paid almost nothing for it. So it is in contrast to what I just said. I just wanted to address it to make sure you guys know that I'm not sitting here saying times are hard, but I'm out there, loading up on yarn, because it's absolutely not the case. Okay, so I'm going to show you now. So look away if you don't want to see it. You guys have seen this colorway before. This is the colorway. I'm not going to say whose colorway this was because it would give it away to those that don't want to know. Right here and behind right here, these two meet and make a really cool effect. This yarn is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's on, okay, you can look now. It is on a 100% merino base. I have a lot of fingering weight, and ideally, the more that can order fingering weight, the better. But I do have it in DK as well. I don't have very much worsted. So I guess, so the information about the box, you can do one hank, one notion, and shipping is included for $25. Or you can do two hanks, one notion, and shipping is included for $45. The DK base has like 231 yards in it. Or 251 yards in it. Somewhere between 231 and 251. And then the fingering weight base has 440 yards in it, I believe. So yeah. I'm sorry I didn't have the yarn itself to show you. I couldn't get it dyed up, but I will be able to dye soon. And please give me time to get back up and running. I'm going to try to balance the subscription boxes and the back orders that I have and get them done and get them out. If you want to place new orders, that would be extremely helpful. But with the understanding I am weeks behind. But I will get to them. I'm worried about my brand. I'm not going to lie. I'm worried about my baby. I worked really hard to build this, and maybe I'm overly worrying, but I worry that, like, it's all ruined now. I don't know. Okay. I'm not gonna cry. So, yeah. things are good. Otherwise, we're just holding on, waiting for the contractor to stop ghosting us and come and fix what needs to be fixed. Chemo's going. I don't feel good, but it could be worse. So, that would be the other thing, is I did start chemo in the midst of all of this. And so it has slowed my body down. And where I know a lot of people would say, just hang it up for right now and rest. I can't. I don't want to either. I enjoy this. This is everything to me. YouTube and Full Spectrum, you guys, is everything to me. I mean, of course, my family. I don't want to hang it up. I don't want to take a break. I am scaling back. I'm going to do 2 live dives a month instead of 4, and the other 2 are going to be sit-down lives. And some of you showed up for a little pop-up live. I did it like 1 a.m. last night, just to test to see if I could do a live on my phone, and I can. And it looked good, so I'm going to do that. It's going to be a lot more crocheting and just spending time with you guys. I got to get my member stuff going. My members have been absolutely wonderful and patient with not being able to fulfill January's promises, my very first month, and I totally muffed it all up. So I'm just going to double down and do better for February to make up for January. So basically, my point is, I love you and I appreciate you, and please keep holding on, and I will get through this, and we will get through this, and I appreciate you guys. And if you aren't comfortable ordering, I really understand. I really do. No pressure and no hard feelings. I get it. You put your money in, you put your money and trust into somebody, and you expect to be able to have your, the goods that you purchase within a timely fashion. And regardless whether this is my fault or not, it's not yours either. And I get that can be upsetting and make you not want to put more into that person when they haven't fulfilled what they were already supposed to. And so I truly do understand it. But for those of you that are willing, I really appreciate it. And I'll write down all the orders, and we will, for people that have January and February, we'll put them together. And for people that don't, cool. And I'm going to try really hard to make sure that it goes out between the 15th and the 20th. And just balance it, and the actual orders and any orders for future orders that come through. Again, it will be delayed, but I will get to them. And I don't know, I guess that's it. I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys, and I'm excited about this month. It's absolutely gorgeous. I actually really, really like it. So, I think that's it. Everything will be below: my email, my PayPal, my Cash App, the order information. Yeah, I guess that's it. So, I love you guys, and I hope all of you are doing well, and I appreciate you spending some time with me here. I'm going to try to go live tonight. I don't know if it's going to be a quietly crafting or if it's just going to be a hangout. I think it's just going to be a hangout. But if you can come, cool. I don't think I'm going to schedule it. I think I'm just going to go whenever my house gets quiet. So it's going to be kind of a pop-up thing. Members, your video is coming. It's been, I wanted to have Andrew sit down and answer the questions with me, and he's been working his butt off to try to make up money to help with our current situation. So he's been working a lot. So pinning him down to answer the questions, I would have probably been able to have it up before January ended, but I may just not wait on him and answer them myself, and that way I can get it going. But all right, I guess that's it. I love you guys. Toodles.